bro, this car is so fun to drive. What's up, guys? So today I'm actually cruising over to my buddy's shop. He's gonna be putting on some window tint. I don't have anything on right now on the front, so you can see straight through the window. I have tint on the sides, but it's like 45% maybe. It looks darker on camera than it really is, but at some point I'm definitely gonna swap that out. Last time I did 5%, it got really dark at night, so I don't know if I'm gonna do 5% again. I'm thinking 15, but I might end up just doing 5. But I think window tint is like super nice for 2 reasons, because first of all, it helps with the flow of the tint. So like when you have dark tint on the sides and all of a sudden a clear windshield, it just doesn't look as clean. So it's nice when you have like a shade of tint on the windshield, so you can see like it kind of just flows better. The second reason is because it helps protect the leather. So I don't really want any leather fade or anything, especially because I plan on keeping this car for a long time. But yeah, I'm gonna cruise over and get some tint installed, and I'll show you guys the difference here in a sec. So real quick, this is what it looks like on the inside. You obviously, there's no tint, so you can see straight through it. But even on my M240i, you couldn't even really tell there was tint from sitting inside. I only had 50%, but the only way you knew there was tint is from the outside, because when looking in, it reflected a lot more, like it had a gloss on it instead of being able to see straight through. And then these are the side windows. I'm pretty sure they're 50%, maybe 45. So if anything, that would match my front tint. And that's another thing. When you get windshield tint, it does make your side windows a little bit darker too, because keep in mind, when you have windshield tint, less light is getting through the windshield, which means less light is getting through your side windows as well. So it'll actually make it a little bit darker. So I think if I do 45% on the windshield, and then later when I decide I want to take this tint off and put 15%, that would probably look really, really good. And it would probably make the 15% more like 12%, which would be really nice. It actually has a pretty good blow off for stock. I have no idea if you guys can hear that blow off, but it's pretty loud. I honestly didn't realize how good I had it with gas mileage on my M240i until I got this thing, because at best, keep in mind, this thing is stock. At best, I get like 18 miles a gallon with this, and it's stock. Stage 2, my M240i got 22 miles a gallon. So I'm pretty sure when this thing's tuned with like downpipes and everything, I'm gonna be getting like 15 miles a gallon. So I just pulled up. This is my buddy's Supra. It's so clean, man. Again, that's the windshield with no tint. You can pretty much see right through it, so it'll be a nice flow. It'll have like the same type of gloss where you can't really see. It'll flow a lot better, so. All right, so they just finished up on the windshield tint, and it looks so good. It definitely flows a lot better. I mean, you can't even see through the window right now, which is exactly what I was going for. And that's just 50% too. So like I said, when you have tint on your side windows, even just 50% on the windshield just makes it flow so much better. So like, it just doesn't have a hard cutoff of like being able to see through on the glass. So I highly recommend it. I always do 50%. I know some people that do 35, but it looks really good.